How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to some Half Fun League Season 3. Welcome to Hell Week. And wow, the game just started. Here we go. Today we got Wyoming Warthogs facing off against the San Diego Tide. Wyoming going to be playing in the orange, starting off on defense in this first quarter of Half Fun League football. USD Tide going to be starting on the offense. Both of these teams have a good chance of making it to the playoffs. Nothing's guaranteed whatsoever. Here we go. Ajar trying to get something, has to go for the short to Mink, who I don't know how he dodges that first hit, but he gets through it and gains 10 on the down. 2nd and 5 for the USD Tide. I think this game matters a lot more to the Tide than does to Wyoming. I could be wrong. I think they're both 5-2, actually. Let me double check. But here we go. A nice line drive to the end zone. Nick gets absolutely blocked. Nice play there by the defense. Warthogs at the end of week 8, I think, are 5-3. I'm not too sure. Last recorded update was 5-2. San Diego Tide are also 5-2. So this is, I think this is for who's going to get first seed. Possibly. Because I think, no, Arizona's going to get first seed in the West. San Diego can get... No, yeah, it's between San Diego, Arizona, and Wyoming right now. So, last divisional game, I think, for Wyoming and San Diego. I could be very wrong. As no, San Diego and Arizona still have another divisional game to play here before, but huge defensive stop here. I think we're at fourth down now. I was reading off to the side. I'm terribly sorry. Is the Trojans game going to be streamed? I believe we have 3 multi-streams going on today, but here we go. Ajar rolling to the left, trying to look for something. The defense putting on the pressure, has nowhere to go, is going to get sacked. That's a loss of 22 and a turnover on downs. And that's not how you want to end your first drive, ladies and gentlemen. USD Tide on their back foot. They had a good thing going on, but just couldn't get it going. But here we go. Pickle Juice throwing it to the short, trying to get the first. Won't get the first. And let me check out real quick. I know that Merce is going to be streaming Houston Hornets and San Antonio Leopards. Here we go. Pickle Juice on the back pedal, looking for someone open. USD Tide not pressuring whatsoever. He will find the middle seam wide open in that little pocket. Will get stopped by the defense. Huge first down. We'll move the sticks as we get into the red zone here for Wyoming. Pretty big game for both of these teams as that pass goes incomplete. Hornets versus San Antonio going to be streamed by Merce. In the same channel, you can look for that link, or look, just go to the live section. Go to the live section on the JJ SWAT channel, and you'll probably find his game awaiting if it's happening. Gonna step out of bounds there. A good reception to get some yards, but they needed that first down. Gonna bring 3rd and 5. It's very doable, and a flag, as I believe someone unbenched mid-drive. You can't do that. That's a big no-no on the USD Tide. And this is a crazy flag to get right now. They could just run it in. He'll try for it, and he absolutely will do it. Pickle Juice Mommy gonna get in the end zone. Just walks it right in. And that's a quick 6-0 for the Warthogs. And as I was saying, Hornets versus San Antonio gonna be streamed by Merce. And then we got this game going on right now. And then California Saddlebacks versus Tuscaloosa Trojans, I don't believe has a streamer. So I probably won't get streamed unless JJ picks it up. But I kind of doubt it. And the extra point's a miss. They don't get it. Could come back to bite them in the butt. USD Tide are a pretty decent team. You know, they're contenders to win the what's it called? What are they in? The Southwest for sure. Sitting at that 5-2, coming off prior to week 8. I can't remember how their last game went. But yeah, they still have a chance to get that #1 spot. It kind of all depends on these next few games. I think San Diego Tide. Wyoming's going to be done after this. Wyoming already played the Caracals and lost, so Wyoming is automatically not the #1 seed anymore, based off that. And a huge play clock going to be called. There you go, Hudson, for USD Tide stepping on the field. A jar. Let's see. Yeah, California Saddlebacks still have one divisional game to play. I think that's going to be happening later this week. Or it could be next week. But here we go. Hudson rolls left. Has the room to run. Will go for it. Just trying to get shifty. He's not in this game, but just saying it anyway because it just rolls off the tongue. And Ajar was the QB. My mistake. But yeah, so Wyoming, they need to win this game if they want a chance to be first. Arizona still has to play the Tide, I believe. Or they're playing the Saddlebacks. I don't know. Taking a quick peek. 2nd and 7 for the Tide. Here we go. Ajar rolls left. Has some blocking. Has some time to wait for something. He has two options. The safety kind of, just waiting in the middle. He could run to both sides. He didn't really have the distance to do it. For those of you defensive players, you want to be back, right? You want to be as far back as you can because you have enough time to make it to either side. It's just about that angle, right? If you can cut off the angle, which, you're going to lose. You're going to lose yards by doing that. So you want to make sure you're, far back. And you can really, you can really move distances with how high these passes are thrown if they want to get to the end. And Melangad, no, you cannot play. This is a league game. And I'm not JJ, I'm Gyasa, one of the streamers for the channel, to bring you some half-full link. 4th and 7, huge for the USD Tide. And oh my god, it's wide open. Can you make the catch? He does. And he's going to run away, but he's going to get stopped. Nice run, nice defensive play there by the safety, but huge gains for the Tide. And they have a chance to get the lead here. For the first time today. Here we go. Ajar rolls right, looking for the run, looking for the switch up. He has 3 in the end zone, throws it up, and it's caught. That's a touchdown, Tide, and they're tied up. Nowhere man, just waiting in the back, playing patient, making sure that he's open. Ajar saw the opening, nice reaction there, didn't wait too long for it, threw it with the right timing, and is able to get his man, the Rock, in the end zone. Can they make the extra point? It's up, and it's good. Tide have the lead. And if you're Wyoming, you looked incredibly good at the beginning of the season. You took that loss to Arizona, and they took another loss. Who'd they lose to? To the Peaches. So, started off strong. They need to win this game out if they want the first seed. They need to win out for the rest of the 2 games. I think they have 2 games left if they want to stay on top. USD Tide, same story. They need to win here, and then they need to win against Ohio and their Georgia Goats. So if they win here, they have a pretty good chance of finishing 9-2. 8-2, sorry. And of course, week 10, they play the... Oh wait, is this just their week 10? This is just their week 10 game? Oh wow, okay, that makes sense. All right, well, this is their last game. I'm sure they have more games to play, but they're playing their week 10 game right now, and I didn't know we were doing that. Nice catch by Stoneclaw. A huge 3rd and 7 conversion for the Warthogs. Oh my god, it's not 4th and inches. I was wrong. I misled you. I am sorry. But here we go. He's going to take it in. Oh, gets tackled behind the line. That's a turnover on the Warthogs. And just like the USD Tide in their first drive, Wyoming on the back foot this time. Need to play some absolutely solid defense here if they want to get the ball back and make up for mistakes. Great solid job by the Tide to stay alive here. And it's an interception. Just take it in the touch. Yeah, he will. He'll take the knee for the touchback. And they get the ball back. And Ajar took a little long there. Threw it a little too far forward. Too far to the sidelines. And Maple able to make the read and get the ball back for his team. What a clutch play for the Warthogs as they try to get back into this game. Back in the lead. And by no means are they out of it. Mind my language. Here we go. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. And I forgot the QB's name. He finds Clippy. Trying to find a little more. Will get tackled by Hudson at about the 44. Or 42. My bad. We go. Yeah, 42. Here we go. I think it's, what is it? Pickle Juice? Pickle Juice. Backpedaling, trying to find something, playing with his blockers, has plenty of time. Maple's wide open in that middle zone, but instead goes to the right side for the hero play, and it gets swatted. The double coverage was there. There was no opening. You needed an absolute needle to get that through. And it won't be any good that time. Going to bring up 2nd and 15 for the Warthogs. And what's this? I think it was... There we go. Pickle Juice. Yeah, Pickle Juice Mommy has Maple wide open. No one covering Maple. Hey, Maple just going to take that one easy. And that'll be an automatic first down for the Warthogs as they march down the field. Here we go. 1st and 15 in Tide territory. As Pickle Juice moves to the right. We'll take the run. Trying to bait a few extra yards there. Didn't see anyone open. Chose to take those runs. Something you absolutely do want to do in this league. And he'll find Clippy with a nice out route for the first down. And the Warthogs are rolling. Tide a little on the back foot here as they're trying to fine tune into this fast-paced rhythm the Warthogs are playing. And oh my God, what a dime to Vance. And Vance does all the work to get into the end zone. Nice dive. The defense overcommitted on the dives. And Vance is able to take advantage of that. Caught one sleeping in the end zone. And the Warthogs will go to 2. Trying to catch up on points here. The quick fade out. And it's good. No one saw it coming that time. Tide. You know, you better be ready for that one again, because it could come back. Very common play you see on the 2-point conversions. Throw the screen pass and just dive for the end zone. You have almost no yards to gain. It's a very easy dive to make. And the Warthogs absolutely do take advantage to get the lead here. 14-7. We're all caught up on points. Tide's turn to try to make something happen here. Ajar rolls left. They're lining left side heavy with 4 receivers and a lineman. This time, finding the middle seam. It's Hudson. He's not touched yet. And will be taken down at the 37. USD Tide. Great job of staying in this game. Offensively, both teams making mistakes, shooting themselves in the foot a little. But here we go. Ajar rolls right. Looking for something in the middle. This time, we'll take the short to the slot. Bust a spin move. Could have ran a little forward. Could have dove for the first down. But didn't get to do it that time. That'll bring 2nd and 4th for the Tide. One timeout taken at some point. I don't remember when that happened. But here we go. Ajar playing with his blockers. Goes to the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown. USD. And it's Slim Shady. Guess who's back, baby? Ajar to Slim Shady Hudson. As Hudson had a slight lead on the corners. And Mersh asking you, I think it's a little too late now. What happened to your game? And it's no good. The kick is no good. USD Tide do not tie it up. Weren't you going to commentate Hornets right now? But here we go. Warthogs still have the lead, a chance. And I forgot the word. A chance to take advantage here of the missed field goal attempt, or the missed extra point. Here we go. Pickle Juice rolls right, finds his slot receiver in the open. Gonna go around to get some blocking. A little smart move there for the Warthogs. Didn't just want to take the free yards, but wanted to take some extra. It didn't work out that time. But here we go. Pickle Juice throwing it to absolutely no one. San Antonio never showed up. Dang, I mean, there's Trojans. Trojans, I think, are playing right now. You want to hop on that one? Here we go. Warthogs. Ajar with a quick action pass. Not going to find anything. That's going to bring out 3rd and 15. Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm trying. Right now, I'm home. I'm not home alone. My roomie's got COVID. And then I'm here. And then everyone else went to friend graduation for college. So I'm kind of here. Just keeping it alive. Here we go. Warthogs. And oh my god. The fair catch is called at the 1. And I don't know how do you get it out of here. USD tied. Need to pull something up here to try to get it out of your end zone. Warthogs in prime position to take advantage of this absolute awful field position for the Tide. And Tide, good job there for the quick pass. No one was ready for it. And a nice dive to get some yardage, but still in dangerous territory here. Ajar needs to throw it away. He will find, oh my god, he finds Windy Suna, who's just chilling on the sideline. No one was covering it up. And the Tide avoid a very precarious situation here. Warthogs not able to take advantage of the awful field positioning here. But here we go, Tide. A chance to get the lead. Nice floater thrown high for the right side. It's going to be caught, but it's incomplete. Actually, I don't think it's caught at all. 2nd and 15 for the Tide. Ajar throwing these hero tosses. Some have worked, some haven't, but so far, no interceptions thrown. And he tried to go to his slot, or the tight end, to get some free yards. It's going to be incomplete, going to be 3rd and 15. Warthogs, this is your time. Play some defense. Tide, trying to get something going. He has some options here on the right side. Those options have disappeared, but he has plenty of time, and he will go for the middle seam. It's caught. And what a nice catch there by Hudson himself to keep this ball alive. 1st and 15 in Warthog territory. Here we go, Tide rolling down the field. A chance to take the lead. Cross-shoulder throw. Incomplete that time. Those are so dangerous to throw. It gives the defense a lot of time to react. But here we go, Ajar not faced by it at all. Another one. Try to go for the tight end. That one a little bit underthrown. It's going to be 3rd and 15. Tide don't want to throw his opportunity away. Looking for the fade route. Goes to the middle. It's dangerous. Oh my god, it's caught. Right over the defense. I can't believe what I saw. There were 2 defenders there in prime position to get the ball. Hudson, it's thrown right for him. I don't know if the defense was ready, but Hudson had his eyes on the ball the entire time. And the Tide this time trying to catch up on points. And this time, if you notice, trying to do the same place, but it is covered up. They could go for the lob to the end zone. It's not going to be either. He has the room to run, but it's going to disappear. Ajar right to the right side, shoots to the middle. And the 2-point is good. And the Tide take the lead with 43 seconds left in this first half of Have Fun League Season 3 Hell Week football. I'm Gyaza, coming to you live from California. trying to avoid COVID. And I don't know what happened here. I think they're trying to call a flag. Not too sure what happened. No. That was weird. Okay, here we go. Warthogs, early dive from the defense, gonna open up some yardage. Opens up the lane and they get the first down there. If you're in defense, you don't want to dive too early. But at the same time, you do want to get the stop at the, as fast as you can. 18 seconds left. Here we go. Pickle Juice trying to play for the long game. Going for it. And it's caught. That's a touchdown. Warthogs. And a diving catch by Maple, who has shown up today in a big way. What a catch. What? Two defenders there for the Tide were all over it as they're looking for the swat. But Maple just mosses his way into the end zone. And the game's tied up. 12 seconds remain in this half. And they will chew down 2. It's kind of crazy how in an extra team you take up time. I'm pretty sure in football, well, this is last play of the half. 5 seconds left on the clock. Ajar just fighting for his life here. He does have the blocking, has a chance to throw the Hail Mary. And he absolutely will overthrow it. A little too much power there from Ajar. But a great game so far as the Warthogs and the Tide are fighting neck to neck to try to guarantee that first seed into the playoffs. And for those of you who do not know, this is week 10's game. So this would be the last game of the season for both of these teams. It's gonna be played in week 9. I believe Hell Week. That's how it's working. So they still have 3 games to play. So this game, while this game does matter a lot, it's not dictating anything just yet. But I do think it's the Warthogs' last divisional game. USD Tide will still have to play Arizona, I believe, after this in the division. So Arizona, and Arizona's another team that's at 5-2. And wow, just like that, 3-15, 3 and a long way to go. Here we go, and just, oh my God, throwing it to no one. Absolutely no one there. Gonna bring up 4th and 15, and the Warthog starting on the back foot. In the second half of this game, USD a chance to make something happen as he tries to get to the edge. The blocking is there, possibly. And a nice diving stop by, who was that, number 10? Oh, I think it's Wage. Here we go. Ajar rolls left. You know they wanted more from that play. It looked promising, but didn't turn up to anyone. Here we go. Ajar close to getting sacked. Tried to throw it to his... Arizona already beat Tide yesterday. Oh, dang. Okay, so Arizona... Is that all the Arizona games in? Is that all the divisional games for Arizona? I think with that, Arizona basically guarantees the first seed, right? As long as they just win out. I think, who do they play? They play Peaches, right? They play, I don't know. I need to check it out. They might, I need to see their schedule and see what they have left. But I feel like that basically guarantees their first seed for the West. And I think they'll be first seed in the Southwest. But here we go. Tide A chance to get the foot up over the Warthogs. Nice reception. Take it down to the 6. Sorry, the 8. As the Warthogs defense has been lackluster this first quarter so far. Here we go, Tide. Ajar rolls left. Is looking for the green. This time he'll be threatened by the defense. Decides to backpedal back to the 40. And throws it to the corner. It's going to be to no one. Just had to get that one out. They mercy Tide. Oh my god. Yeah, Arizona's looking crazy. You know, at the beginning of the season, I think the Warthogs looked really good. But Arizona's just looking insane. I think, you know, Arizona's going to take the Southwest. And then I think the Northeast is a toss-up between Navy and Viperfish. I think it's going to be a good final. I think you're going to have a great semifinal in the Northeast. And then you're going to have a crazy final for college. Here we go, Ajar, 3rd and goal. Huge 3rd and goal for the Tide. He can still go for it on 4th down. Biding his time here, trying to look for something. Wants to go for the run, but is going to be pressured by the defense. That's a good play for the defense to kind of spy on that QB, making sure he's not taking any free yards. He is chewing up a lot of time. A lot of time the Warthogs need to come back here, and the defense needs to pressure more, and it will be intercepted. But he's going to be dropped out of bounds. And the USD Tide comes scot-free from that one. Warthogs a little upset. That one didn't go their way. And the 3 points will go to the Tide. And the ref is leaving the game. Quite interesting. Yeah, so I don't know the rules. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think. Yeah. As long as they're just 7. Here we go. Nice pass to Maple. Maple, absolutely. Oh my god, what a weird block. Maple trying to get up to get more. But we'll get stopped. There'll be 1st down into Tide territory. Here we go. Pickle Juice trying to take his team up. And we'll slide for the 3 yards. I don't know how to ref at all. I don't know how to call flags or anything like that. I'm familiar with rules. I don't know how to like type in and stuff. But here we go. Pickle Juice Mommy going for the end zone. It's just a little too high. And Warthogs, quick 3 and out, had a chance to make something happen here. Let's see how this punt goes. And what an insane punt by the Warthogs to get them to the 2. And again, the Tide find themselves in a similar situation once again. Ajar in his own end zone. And last time they went for the quick pass. This time they knew Warthogs expected it. And what a run by Ajar. Oh my god, I think that's the longest run we've seen this game today. And he will take that 18-yard run. It was absolutely free. Just took it up the middle. Knew the Warthogs were expecting that quick pass they did last time. And it caught the defense lacking. Here we go, Ajar throwing it to the middle seam. It's going to be caught by Vance. And Vance not down yet. Could get up and try to get more. The blocking's trying to progress. But we'll get stopped by Windy Suna. And what a clutch play by Vance. Ajar throwing it at his target. But just jumped a little too high, it looked like. And Vance is absolute dogs that ball to get it for his team. Wyoming, and I'm lagging. Oh god, Wyoming, a chance to make up for past opportunities here as Pickle Juice Mommy is looking for something. Nice blocking there by kicker to keep this one alive. Pickle Juice throwing it to the end zone. It's caught. And number 3 was just nowhere to be seen. Wage comes up with the ball, and it's a touchdown, Wyoming. And they're blaming it on lag. Yeah, you could see how it was lag. Wyoming gonna come up with the lead here. And it will be a 4-point difference. 31 seconds left. Gonna chew out probably like 2 seconds from the clock. So it'll be more like 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, never mind. It's gonna chew up more than that. Oh my god, is number 10 for the USD Tide trying to come up with something. And we'll get stopped. First and 15 at their own 29. USD Tide need to go all the way here. The 3 points is fine. You still have plenty of time to play this game out. Your defense has been doing good. Both defenses have been showing up when it counts. But still, I'd rather take the 6 than the 3. Here we go, Ajar. Second and 15. 11 seconds left in this third quarter. Could be last play of the quarter. As he takes almost the entire play clock. Here we go, Ajar rolls right. The O-line gonna get there for the blocks. Ajar looking for someone open. He has 2 options down the middle seam, but he could go for the end zone. It opened up. Doesn't see it, and we'll get rid of it. And that was a risky throw to make in the end zones. There was another safety kind of in the area over here. Could have been done, but didn't want to risk it. And just throws it away. Third and 15. And this will take us into the fourth quarter. Tide need to pull some magic here to get this third down conversion. Defense on his heel. Ajar could run for it. Decides not to. Cuts back and backpedals even further. This time we'll go to the left side and he jumped over the ball. It was aimed right at him. He doesn't get it. And that's a 3 and out for the Tide. As the Warthogs get the ball back. And this could be detrimental for the Tide. As the Warthogs trying to take that second seed in the West. I don't want to call it too early, but I think that's what it'll be probably. If Arizona already played. Here we go. Pickle Juice trying to get that quick pass to Maple. Maple not ready for that one. That'll bring up a quick 3rd and 15. And the Warthogs need to take their time here. They need all the points they can get if they want to win over the Tide. Nice throw there to the slot. Who gets enough for the first down. 1st and 15 for Wyoming. Here we go. Pickle Juice. Backpedaling, rolls left. Has one option in the middle. It gets covered up though. Will take it anyway. Down the middle seam. It was right in his hands. It was right in the defender's hands, but he doesn't come up with it. Missed opportunity for the defense here. As the Warthogs get lucky here. And Pickle Juice trying to make something happen. Trying to get this rhythm going for his team. Will go for the slot to try to get some easy yards. Won't get the first. And it'll bring 3rd and 1. And if you're the Tide, I don't know what to expect. You could expect a run. They do the double rush. Trying to put the pressure. But it does leave the slot wide open. And Stoneclaw. Stoneclaw getting a little more there. Here we go. Pickle Juice rolls right. Throws to the end zone. And it was no good. Here we go. Pickle Juice 2nd and 15. The Warthogs struggling a little bit on offense. Is chewing up a lot of time for the Tide. Oh, and then the diving attempt at interception doesn't go his way. What was the final score, baby prods? 3rd and 15. Yeah, there was a lot of games to choose from. I thought someone would for sure pick up the other game. But I guess not. Here we go. 3rd and 15. Nice Nice throw by Pickle. And they will get the first down in the red zone. 1st and goal. 10 yards to go. And this play means a lot here. This final down, they will go for the run. And he will get 8. 2nd and 2. Trying to make it hard. It looks like they're faking the run. They are going for the out routes. And he finds his man in the end zone. And Wyoming makes it 10. 10 points difference. And they could make it 11. Kick is up. And it's automatic. Wyoming take a comfortable lead here in San Diego as the Tide find themselves in the back foot. Can they come back from this? It's hard, but it's doable. Here we go, Ajar. Trying to find some space here on the left side. Could take the run. Instead, he baits it. And he has one open in the end zone. I don't think they know this. And they could have had a lot there. The receiver just needed to go to the left. And it would have been an easy touchdown. They didn't see it. Miscommunication there. Here we go, Ajar. They still get their first inning where they're rolling down the field. They need to do this as quickly as possible. Here we go. Ajar rolls right. Kicker is on him like a dog. He does find Hudson. The dive from the defense. The overcommitment costs them yards. 1st and goal in the red zone. 11 yards to go. And the Tide are making quick work of this Wyoming defense. Ajar finding some open space between the hashes. Going to the right side. Trying to find his man that gets blocked up. A lot of time ticking. Decides to go for the run. Dives for the end. So he just runs right through. No one stopped him. Wyoming just didn't know what to do. Ajar does it with his legs and does it like a man. And he brings it closer. Brings it to 5. And you had 3 there on the defense. I don't know why anyone didn't dive on him. I thought they were maybe they thought they were too far. I have no idea. And they're going for 2. They want to make it a 1 possession deficit. Here we go. Ajar rolls left. He could go for the run. It gets baited. He decides to come back. Smart man. No time is taken here, so he can take as much time as he wants. And someone needs to get open for the Tide. The Warthogs playing some absolute great defense here. Sorry, I'm in a 3-point game. USD Tide opting for it, for the hero play, and it doesn't come up in their favor. Warthogs could put this game away as they are in milking hour. The Tide need to come up with something huge here. But the Warthogs do it easy and they take a timeout. I don't know. I don't know about that. You do need to take the timeout. You have the 1-minute warning coming up. So the clock was going to stop anyway. And I guess it's going to stop anyway. I guess you could take a timeout now. But it's 1st and 15. I think you go again. And then if you get to 2nd down, then you take a timeout. But you do need time to make this comeback possible. And you need to make this stop right here. They're giving him so many yards to run. He doesn't take it, though. Pickle Juice getting pressured. And Hudson trying to play that spy. Trying to make sure he doesn't go anywhere. And so much time has been taken. And we'll throw it and stop the clock. And I don't know why you do that. 1-minute warning. And 2 timeouts left to make this comeback possible. Here we go, Tide. The double pressure there. I think if you play zone right, you absolutely could do this. And it looks like they are. Oh my God, it's anyone's ball. And it's caught. No way. The Warthogs make it look easy. And who else but Maple absolutely showing up today. And just gets in front of it. And they will go for 2. And they do go for the fade, try to make this one impossible, and they come up with it. And with that, I think the game is over. You need 3. No, you need 2. You need 2 touchdowns. If you're the Tide, you have 2 timeouts left. You have to absolutely go big here. Or go extremely fast. And Tide have a chance, but they can't take too much time. He's absolutely going for the bomb. Here we go. 2v1 to the end zone. Gonna be, oh my God, it was caught. But it was hit out of his hands. And that's it. 18 seconds left. If you don't get it here, it's over. 17 seconds. The clock is counting down. They need to get it here. They need to get it now. And then you need to go for the onside. This is it. 5 seconds left on the clock. They get it. Oh my God. I can't believe it. 3 seconds left on the clock. Is that it? I don't know. I think it's dumb how time is taken with special teams. That's not how it works in football. So you make this kick. Yeah, easy. They made the kick. So now they go for the onside. And then you throw a Hail Mary. But is time taken up here? Maybe it is. I don't know. And they know that's it. That's it. They don't come up with it. 2 seconds left. And Wyoming's just going to take up the 2 seconds and it's game over. Wyoming come on top. USD Tide played hard. But it just wasn't enough. The Warthogs absolutely come up with it today. It was close. But Warthogs come on top. And I think with that, they're pretty much guaranteed the 2nd seed. Because now Warthogs are 2-1. Arizona will probably be 3-0 divisionally. So it all just it comes up to whoever has the best record, I think. Well, I mean, even if they have the same record, Arizona will take the 1st seed in the West. GG's to everyone out here today. We have plenty more games for the rest of the week. We have a lot of games tomorrow as well. Yeah, tomorrow, Navy versus Blackhawks. I'm sure there's more. Yeah, you got Navy versus Blackhawks. Hold up. Let me take a look. Oh, the fumble chance was 1%, by the way. I forgot to check. But, well, no, I checked it prior. It was 1%. I can guarantee you, JJ. I forgot. I'm sorry. But yeah, real quick. Games tomorrow. So you got Detroit versus Baltimore Cavaliers. Merce is going to be streaming that. That's at 9 p.m. EST. And then you have Navy versus Blackhawks. No streamer on that one today. I probably can't make it to that one. But I will be streaming Friday. I'll be streaming Chicago Peaches versus Blackhawks. Yeah, lots of games this week. Stay tuned for more. Don't miss out some Have Fun League as we come close to the end of the season. We got playoffs coming up. I'm Bianca. Thank you so much for joining me today. And have a good one.